Hey guys, so welcome back to Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. Let's carry on where we left off. We just did some math. Some heavy math that didn't quite wrap my head around, but these guys are a lot smarter than I am, so I'm just going to trust that they're right, talking about integers and prime roots and God knows what else. I can't even remember now. But apparently I covered it in junior high. Not that we have junior high here in New Zealand, but that is what it is. So yeah. Don't tell me you just did all of that in your head.
I did do all of that in my head.
Well, that's very impressive. Also, we learned about Alice's backstory in the famous exposition dumps that we've been getting. So she's half Egyptian, half French. Nothing alluding to the fact that she's all ice, of course, so that was interesting. I'm starting to doubt whether she is the Alice, the all ice, even though she knew quite a lot about it. She dresses like an Egyptian, like princess, I guess. This sort of regalia is not exactly very common, and she was found outside the Nevada test site. All such a quinky dink, and her name is Alice, of course, just happens to be Alice. So yeah, I don't know. I find that quite strange. I don't know if it's true that she is not all ice, but what do I know? I don't know anything anymore.
Simple mental arithmetic.
Yeah, very simple, basic. What? No! No way! That's impossible!
I told you, I'm better at math than most people.
Mm-hmm. That's not better at math, that's a human calculator.
Look at you. You just recited a huge string of numbers.
Yeah, I'm allowed. Because I'm better at memory than most people. I can remember safe combinations. I've got a whiteboard in my head, basically. 2 whiteboards, actually.
That seems pretty astounding, too. Where did you find that number anyway?
Yeah, here comes the questions. I did say that I like this flow, but apparently you guys have said that it's going to go downhill from here. I'm going to be optimistic anyways. I didn't know what to say. What would I tell her? That it just came to me?
Can't tell me, huh? Fine. I'm pretty sure that's the key to the code, though.
Well,
I know the Myrmidons use prime factors for their keys.
I'm surprised that she doesn't suspect me, because she did say, 5 minutes ago, you could be my enemy, but then she broke down and gave me her life story, and now we're all good. Humming friends.
And there aren't a lot of 25-digit numbers that turn out to be the third power of a prime number. I think there's a very good chance that number you memorized was specifically created by someone.
Very, very good chance, yes. Could you explain that with small words?
Well, look at the prime factors of your number.
Yeah, just help the peanut gallery over here, please.
198,449,351 to the third power. I think that's our hint for cracking the code.
Okay, sure.
You still don't get it?
No, not really. Layman's terms, please.
Try to remember the code we saw in the infirmary. What did it say on the monitor?
I think the first row was CQUJHNMTEONERAXDFMIOVP. See, he is good at memory.
And the second row?
BYOLWXYPXSVZEQGTKRTLED. I think. Then they just repeat.
Wow, you've got a pretty impressive memory.
What do you know?
We could really use someone like you back at the...
Oh yeah, I'm sure we'll be great partners out in the field going forward. Yeah, she just tried to kill me a couple of times, she called me, just tried to ruin my life. Well, keep going. How do we decode that?
You use 198,449,351 to point you to the right letters.
How do we do that?
Well, the first number is 1, so take the first letter. The next number is 9, so go 9 letters over from the first one. Then 8 from that one.
Right, so we start with 1, so C. 9. Oh? Calm.
Just keep going until you get something.
Come here. Communicate.
Make sense?
Okay, I ran over what she'd said in my head. The prime number Alice had given me was 198,449,351. So what would we get if we picked out letters like she'd explained? The first letter would be C from the top left. Then you'd move 9 to the right, which would give you O. Then 8 more to the right. Eventually we'd get a word. And that word was Decode the password using 198449351. I'm just going to write this down just in case we forget. 198. That's poor writing again. 449351. 449351. The code sheet won't be displayed when you input your answer, so it would be wise to solve it now. The key is 198449351. Oh, so I better do it now then. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's just rub this all out. 198449351. Nice, I've already started to remember it. 198449351. Nope, not the flow. Remember. So we got C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. M, P, L, E, T, E, D. Completed. It's tricky, I almost missed that P and the D here. It was probably not a good idea to use this whiteboard. I was like, and it didn't make sense, and then I was like, hang on. Oh, there's another letter over there. Okay. So, completed, I think, is the thing. Remember, the key is 198449351. Closing this window will take you to the input screen. Okay. C-O-M-P-L-E-T-E-D. Check. Completed. Alright. But what does this mean? Completed what? Planning the bombs? I did it! Completed! That's it! That's the answer!
Completed? Are you sure?
Yeah. I did exactly what you told me to do, and the word I got is completed. Well, actually, it's completed. Is it because it's multiple lines? So, he's planted 3 bombs then? The code and the letters repeat every 2 lines. It just repeats.
Well, I can't remember the code like you can, but if you're certain, I believe you.
I'm definitely certain.
All right, then. I wonder what completed is supposed to mean, though.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta be the bombs, gotta be his mission, which was to just infiltrate the facility, but then he's done it 3 times, right? Or did he send that transmission, or did he receive that transmission? I'm pretty sure he sent it. What? Aside from the obvious, you mean? I'm guessing here it means mission complete. So that's what the transmitter was for. Oh, right, he was going to transmit that once he escaped.
Huh? What are you talking about?
On the surface, there's
What
a briefcase.
transmitter?
I barely even heard her. Suddenly my mind was full of memories that hadn't been there a moment before. It was like a wave had washed away the sand, revealing a bed of precious gems underneath. Oh gosh, is this like a to be continued, or is this just him, like, remembering everything? Yes, here we go. We remember.
O Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these 2 hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
Damn it! Why hadn't I realized it before? I could remember a series of numbers, but not this? At least I remembered it now. Dio was a member of the Myrmidons. And not just any member. He was their leader. That meant he had to be the one who planted the bombs.
Hey, are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Then answer my question. What the hell was that? What's this about a transmitter?
I didn't trust myself to try and explain it to her. More than likely, she'd just think I was insane. Even I could barely make sense of the sudden influx of new information.
Wait. Don't tell me you're one of the Myrmidons.
Okay, here we go. Now she's starting to suspect me. If I was, do you really think I'd reveal myself like this?
Point.
Out of nowhere, Clover appeared. It was a reverse psychology bluff. You okay?
Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Really?
We're all down in the Floor B warehouse.
Is it time to go already?
Well, all of us but Luna and Quark.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, she must be still monitoring him because he's still unconscious? Well, there's still quite a bit of time. We've still got 45 minutes until the white doors
I
open.
know that.
Oh, okay. Hey, wait a minute. I thought UK and Quark didn't know about the white doors.
Tenmyoji told us about them. He said he'd show us where they were, so we all followed him down to the Floor B warehouse.
And?
I'm assuming you left Quark with Luna?
Yeah. Anyway, when we showed up, Phi and Kay were already there.
Alive, I hope. So?
Well, all of a sudden, Phi, Tenmyoji, and Dio all started yelling at each other.
Sounds like us in this flow. What?
Why? Did something happen?
According to Clover, the lost AB game had been the cause of their fight. Even though Tenmyoji only had one BP, Phi had chosen Betray. Well, that's what you get, dude. You go play the game. Don't just sit in the infirmary and be like, it's gonna be fine. Imagine if you just like, it's gonna be fine. Hey, Quark, we're reunited. I just saved you, buddy. You got your Accelerate. Oh shit, I'm poisoned. Fuck. They started to fight, and since Dio had pressed Betray on behalf of his team, eventually he got dragged in too.
That seems odd. Phi only had one BP too. Her choice seems like a perfectly valid defensive move.
Yeah, I would have just said, why don't you two just choose Betray, so we can at least have no qualms about what's going to happen. Yeah, you're not going to progress, but at this point, like, with, you know, communications and relationships breaking down, I think that's probably the best idea.
Ugh! Just come with me! Kay's trying to calm them down, but there's only one of him.
Well, there's two. You're talking to the other one, but I'll go down. Yep, sure. Okay, okay. Come on, Alice, let's go.
Coming!
Great. They're gonna have their own little battle royale down there. Oh, we gotta take the long way around. Made it. Couldn't we have gone backwards? Surely that would have been a bit... Oh no. That would have just taken us back to the elevators. Never mind. All four of them were still here when we arrived. They seemed to have calmed down a bit, but the tension in the air was almost visible. I felt like I'd stepped into a room full of flammable gas. Even the smallest spark could turn the whole place into a raging inferno. Even Kay, usually so calm and collected, was standing ramrod straight with his hand balled into a fist at his side. I looked at Alice, pursed my lips, then headed over to the angry knot of people occupying most of the room. Really? It's a big room, Sigma. Or occupying most of it. Jeez. Clover told me what's going on. This whole thing is stupid. You need to knock it off.
Stupid? What about this is stupid?
Well, you should have played the game then if you wanted to, you know, sort things out instead of just leaving things to chance.
We're talking about my life, you self-righteous dick.
I've got one BP left too, you dick. I know, but yelling at each other isn't going to solve your problem. The best thing for us to do right now is to trust each other and get through this. Wouldn't you agree?
Hard to trust someone who tried to kill me.
Okay, well, you've done plenty of your fair share of betrayals and other flows, okay? Obviously, you don't remember anything, but still. I know your true self,
Same to
Tenmyoji.
you. I told you letting Dio vote was a stupid idea. What did you think he was gonna do?
Yeah.
You might as well have pressed the button yourself.
I couldn't just leave Quark alone.
Yeah, well, Phi was just defending herself, okay? Pretty much Dio was trying to kill Phi.
That's no excuse.
Yeah. Seriously? Bring Quark with you if you're worried about him. Just leave him, just deposit him outside the AB room, so as soon as you're done, open the door, he's right there at your feet.
And where do you get off telling me I shouldn't have picked Betray?
If she picked Ally, she'd be dead.
Did you even think that through? What, I was supposed to pick Ally? If I'd done that, I'd be dead right now.
I could say the same thing to you.
You didn't pick anything. You technically picked Ally by not going there. It's just Dio overrode your choice because he's your pair. He's your partner.
Damn good thing Dio didn't choose Ally.
Please, that's enough from both of you. Sigma's right. This isn't the time to be bickering with each other.
Oh, you don't get to talk. You tried to betray Clover and escape on your own.
Perhaps. But I think that's better than nearly killing someone.
Yeah, killing one person versus condemning all of us.
Well, I only did it so that she wouldn't kill Tenmyoji.
Ugh! God damn it! Enough already! I roared with fury, and my voice echoed and rebounded off the walls of the warehouse. Everyone fell silent. I didn't know how long that silence would last, so I decided to put it all on the table. I like Sigma's... He's taken the leadership role in this flow, which is pretty cool. It's pretty refreshing. I like how Sigma's just you know, he realizes the situation's pretty much hopeless, so he's finally stepping in. He's just like, guys, come on, seriously, sort your shit out. There was only one way I was going to be able to take control of the situation, and that's name Dio as the bomber. Guys, listen to me. We really don't have time for this. I was met with a number of glares, but I soldiered on. See, the thing is, I figured out who planted the bombs.
What?
Is this what you were talking about earlier?
Sorta, yeah. I know which one of you it is.
Well, spit it out then.
Please, explain what's going on here.
I don't think I need to. They're going to admit their guilt in just a few minutes.
What?
Classic, like, stumble. You're all going to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Or I guess I should say, Dio's mouth. I really do like this animation of him as well.
What are you on?
I'm on something. I'm on the right track.
You think I set those bombs?
Yes, I do.
Hey, if you're gonna accuse me, you better have some pretty damn good evidence, pal.
I'm not accusing you. I'm just stating a fact.
Oh yeah? Where the hell'd you get that fact?
Fun as it was, I knew taunting alone wouldn't be enough to make Dio confess. He'd just play dumb. He was good at it, and I'd get nothing. That meant I was going to have to trick him. Well, you see, I'm actually from Free the Soul.
Free the Soul? What's that? Some kind of hippie shoe company?
Yes. We're freeing the soul. We're just making some jandals without any bottoms. Don't play dumb, Dio. Or should I call you... Left? Brother ordered me to come here. To keep an eye on you. It was quick, but for just a moment I saw his eyes twitch. I leapt on that moment of weakness like a hungry dog on a steak. Fine. Skepticism is understandable. Admirable, even. But perhaps this will convince you. I pressed forward, pulling out every fact I could remember. I told Dio about Brother's background, and how his younger brother, Left, had been murdered. I mentioned casually that the Myrmidons were all clones of a single person. So? Still not convinced? How about this? 78153610988380942419905551. Do a little prime factor decomposition on that, and you'll get 198,449,351 to the third power. If I'm not who I say I am, how on earth could I possibly know that?
What? No, that's not possible.
Okay, I think I'm scaring him now instead of just, you know, coaxing him into telling the truth. Finally. So, let's start over, shall we? I was sent here to watch your every move. It seems our wise and noble brother doesn't trust you. He suspects betrayal.
No! You're lying!
I assure you I'm not. But if you don't believe me, why don't you go outside and call him yourself with your transmitter?
No! No! You have to be lying! Brother trusts me!
No, he doesn't. He trusts you as far as he can throw you.
That's why he chose me for this mission! Why would he make me the leader of the Myrmidons if he...
Huh? Sorry, what was that?
I said, why would he have made me the leader of the Myrmidons if...
I grinned.
Wait, what the hell? Are you fucking kidding me?
Punked! There's a hidden camera over there, there's a hidden camera over here. Sorry, Dio. I've never even seen Brother.
What the hell was all that?
The big bluff? I'm actually the ultimate gambler.
How did you know all those things?
Dunno. Maybe I was divinely inspired?
Don't give me that shit!
What's going on?
He's really lost his shit.
What are these Myrmidons?
Alice, take him away. Not that we have a cell or anything, but the crew quarters ought to do. Or we can stick him in one of the treatment pods like we did last time. Dio and I stared at one another, while Clover and Tenmyuji quickly explained to Phi and K about the memory card and the number 2 bomb, and about the code we'd found that was from a terrorist organization called the Myrmidons. That is one long sentence.
So you mean to say someone from the Myrmidons planted the bombs?
That should unlock all those other codes, locks that we've got in the flow, right?
And Dio pretty much just admitted to doing it?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Bastards. I'll never forgive you.
I heard a low, furious muttering behind me, and turned to see Alice, her lips pulled back into a snarl.
I am going
To hug you.
To kill you!
Oh, jeez. When you hear that voice, that's the kind of voice that my mother would say when, like, I didn't clean up or something. She'd be like, I'm gonna go! Her voice rose to a scream as she charged toward Dio. He ducked out of the way smoothly and pulled something from his pocket.
Whoa there.
There it is. There's the picture.
I like my women a little feisty. But you're taking it a little too far, sweetheart. Tone it down.
What?
You see this? You know what it is, don't you?
The detonator.
Oh my god. Is that the detonator?
Well, obviously he has it on him.
Exactly. And I assume you know what happens if I press this button?
Yes. I think I do. I'm guessing it'll set off both of the bombs.
Well, I wouldn't say both.
3 of them.
You mean there's still a #1 bomb we haven't found?
And then there's a 0 bomb, too.
Correct. And there's one more, too.
No. There are 4 bombs?
Exactly. I planted 4 bombs.
So why did 0 give us the code to one of them? Is he involved with the Myrmidons?
They're the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3, but there's also one more. Bomb number 0. Add all that up and you're looking at about 4 tons of explosive power.
Why did you need so many?
Those go off and it's all over. That's enough oomph to turn this whole place into a smoking crater.
Pretty much the whole country.
Aren't you forgetting something?
That'd kill you too.
I don't think he cares at this point. They'll just reclone him.
So, I'm ready for that. I've got spares.
Yeah.
Spares? Is that what Sigma was talking about?
Yeah, clones.
I heard Alice whisper something to Clover.
Let's go, Clover. Show him all that training wasn't for nothing.
Oh god, here we go. Clover's gonna play hero.
Oh, yeah. Right.
That inspires so much confidence. Huh? Training? Oh yeah, that's right. I was trained for this, yeah. God. This is like some Paul Blart Mall Cop going on here. Before I had a chance to ask them what was going on, they moved. Great.
Die, you bastard!
Oh shit. Okay, that's all of us then.
Yeah!
She roared and leapt toward Dio, Clover following just behind. Alice threw a punch at Dio's face, and as he dodged, Clover spun out from behind her. Dio grunted and turned his focus on Alice, but Clover darted in and snatched the detonator from his hand. Well, that's good.
Clover, get him!
Right.
Why don't you just run away with the detonator? Just don't accidentally push the button.
Sigma, catch.
Oh no, don't throw it! Huh? Before I could respond, Clover had thrown the detonator at me. I scrambled to grab it out of the air and held it in my chest. Oh.
Damn it! Stop! Let me go! Still let go of me, you asshole!
Yelling didn't do him any good, and Dio found himself subdued by the skillful teamwork of Alice and Clover. Strangely, though, once they had a hold of him, he stopped struggling. He's got a backup. I was reminded of a gazelle with its neck in the mouth of a lion. Had he surrendered? Or did he have some trick up his sleeve? It didn't feel right. I didn't have to wait long for my misgivings to prove true. The detonator in my hand suddenly began to flash. What?
Ha! Serves you right.
Has it got some sort of like dead man switch or something?
What are you laughing at?
You! Her! All of you! God, you're stupid.
Oh, he's smiling.
What? Why?
See that detonator you threw to Sigma? You activated it. If it gets more than a meter away from me, it sets itself off.
Yeah, it's like a dead man switch, but pretty much.
We figured someone might try to take it away, so we put in a little safeguard. Since you two were kind enough to take it away from me, the bombs have gone from remote control to countdown timer.
Yeah, great.
Go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Won't make any difference now. The bombs are gonna go off no matter what.
How long do we have?
About 30 minutes.
Yeah, this is the floor where everything explodes, right? Surely.
30 minutes.
Oh no.
My condolences.
Well, what can we do to stop them?
I told you that already. First, we need the device that allows us to input information. Then we plug it into each bomb and enter the code.
Unfortunately, I only have 2 codes.
Hey Alice, who the hell are you? How do you know all this?
None of your damn business. Just tell me where the input device is.
Well, that's none of your damn business.
Touché. Oh,
Ah! Fuck! Stop! You're gonna break it!
yeah, why is one of the input devices in a safe? No less.
Of course. That's the plan.
Please, stop!
Just tell me what I want to know.
I can't believe he's actually, like, begging right now. All you have to do is hold on for 30 minutes, buddy.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Not that you're my buddy.
It's in my coat, the right-hand pocket.
Clover, check it out.
Suppose he's just saying it's useless without the codes, right? But then he's not counting on me knowing some of them already.
Right.
She nodded and started digging through his pockets. After a few minutes,
It's no use.
mind you, we only know where, like, a couple of the bombs are, right? We don't know where the 0 bomb is, or the 3rd bomb. Or the number 1 bomb, sorry.
There's nothing here.
Did you lie to me?
No, I swear, keep looking.
Well, you dropped it as well? Man, you're careless.
Oh, wait. There is something in here.
That is the input device, right? Clover pulled her hand from his pocket and held it out. Is that a pill? Like for medicine? For all I know, it's probably like some cyanide pill.
Hey, what is this?
Huh? I can't see it.
Oh, great, he's gonna eat it.
Bring it over here.
Clover, seriously? Clover frowned and moved closer to Dio, holding the pill out toward him. You think he doesn't know what it is? It's in his pocket, for goodness sake. Suddenly, he moved, his right hand snaking out to grab the pill from Clover's hand. Before anyone could react, he shoved it into his mouth. That's some great training you got there, Clover. I heard a tiny crack as he bit down on it. Almost immediately, he grimaced in pain. Well done.
Shit!
What? What was that?
Bad medication, really. Expired.
Poison, I guess.
What?
Yeah. Clover, good job.
Damn! How could I be so stupid?
It wasn't your fault that time. It was all our pink-haired friend. At least give us one of the codes, please. His eyes rolled up into his head, and flecks of spittle began to trickle out from the corners of his mouth. I grabbed him by the hair and shook. What the hell are you doing? Where's the input device?
Lost it. In my couch. Back home.
Dick to the end. Don't screw with me!
Fine. Don't tell us. How about you give us the deactivation codes instead?
Deactivation. You guys are persistent.
Just play to his ego.
Fine. Not gonna do you much good anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not gonna do us any good, so just tell
I'll
us.
tell you. But you only get one. This is the deactivation code for Bomb 3.
Bomb 3. Alright, so I've got 1, I've got 0. That's a really bad 0. So let's just put like a hashtag. Number 0. That's number 1. I've got that for the computer terminal in the director's office. So let's go to down here. And put the hashtag. Boop, boop.
Ready? LXQ LHC NMR.
I'd love if this was just a troll and it was completely wrong. That'd be such a terrorist thing to do. LXQ LXQ LHC NMR LHC NMR. So we got Alex A? Is that even an A? I can't even tell. Yeah, Alexa. QNS G DQ BQZ RGJ DXR. Okay. What about the other 3? Tell us the other 3! He didn't even seem to hear me.
My body will be a part of the foundation of a bright future.
Your body will be vaporized. His voice was weak, and more foam was dribbling out of his mouth.
Such a beautiful world.
Man, that is an incredibly low dosage of poison. He's lasting quite a bit of time. Normally these pills would, like, kill you instantly.
May brother live in everlasting glory.
And with that, he's gone. Those were the last words Dio spoke. He died with a strange, happy smile. Damn.
He only gave us the password for one of the bombs. This is bad. What are we gonna do?
We don't give him the pill next time. I don't know.
How much time have we got?
25 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
There's no timer on the thing,
When you
right?
told us the time, I checked my bracelet.
Ah, okay.
It said exactly 30 minutes.
Well, so as soon as it's synced up to our bracelets, how kind.
You mean the bombs are gonna go off the same time the next set of doors opens?
Yes. The time on your bracelet is the time we have left.
Well, shit. Oh. So, 25 minutes.
This isn't good. I was hoping that we might be able to escape through the white doors, but
It takes 5 minutes for the primary door to open and close.
Not to mention you have to solve a room, and it's all gonna link back here anyway if you look at the map.
So,
yes, I know. There's no way we can get through them before the explosion happens.
Well, there's no point just standing around. We should start looking. We need 3 things. The password input device.
And the remaining 2 bombs, right? And we have to find all those, find some way to reconvene with each other and give it to each other, and then go and defuse each bomb, right? So I suppose we'd have to come back here when there's, I don't know, 12 minutes left, I guess? 13 minutes? Maybe that'll be really cutting it close. See if we've got anything. Give each other what we need, like the input device. But even then, we don't have the deactivation codes. At least these guys don't.
Right.
we also need passwords for all the bombs other than number 3.
I'm still missing 1.
Exactly.
Maybe Dio has a note or something.
Hold on. Let me check.
No, he memorized them all, surely. She knelt down and quickly checked his pockets and sleeves, then sat back on her heels, frustrated. What about his knife? I suppose it's still in the body of the old woman that we haven't found.
Damn.
Or disposed of, sorry.
He's clean.
She looked pale.
Then we'll just have to hope we find it somewhere. Tenmyoji, can you go tell Luna what's happened?
Oh god, she has no idea what's going on. She's just looking after Quark.
Right, I'm on it.
Good. The rest of you, let's move out. We can do this. Let's go.
We all took off at a run, heading to different parts of the building. But all of our searching turned up nothing. And as we searched, the clock kept ticking. Yeah. Because the input device is in the safe of the control room. There we go. Then at last, the chromatic doors opened.
Chromatic doors have opened.
Oh, I'm surprised she had enough time to say that sentence. I thought it was going to be like, chromatic doors that...
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Our time had run out. We watched the white doors open. Were they doors to heaven? Or to hell? The thought barely had time to flutter through my mind before everything went white. We didn't even have time to say goodbye. 1,000 emotions flooded my brain in those last moments. Why? How? How had we ended up this way? Then a blistering wave of heat, like the surface of the sun itself, wiped away any lingering thoughts. Boof. My consciousness slipped away into a bottomless pool of darkness. Neither heaven nor hell, only the void. Guess we didn't do enough good deeds or bad deeds, huh? Stuck in limbo. If I had to guess, that's an Alice ending? Oh my gosh. Alice, end. It is the end of Alice. Best served cold. Wonderful. Well, I suppose we have time to unlock something, right? Looks like these are all green now, so perhaps we should proceed. Who planted the bomb? That one just ends. So I guess that one I should check. This one is 5 minutes of life, which I still don't have the answer for, surprisingly. Okay, let's do this one really quickly. Who planted the bomb? Maybe this will give me the chance to get the number 2 code. Let's jump.
Huh?
Wait. You only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person. Right there. In case you didn't know. Like before. There was that code. That person is you! Dio!
Come on, what is this?
Who set us up the bomb?
Are you high?
Party. Well, we're about to find out. Sorry, Kay, but could you hold him down?
Well...
Do it now! It's on him, I promise.
Knock it off, Sigma. You're doing this all backwards.
So, this isn't a court. Besides, all we want is to know who set the bombs.
Ugh.
And why are you getting so worked up anyway? If you're innocent, then the search will show that, and I'll look like an idiot.
Nice try, but that's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think so. What are you even basing this on? How do you know I set the bombs?
Because
Just spit it out.
I pointed at you. I know about the Myrmidons.
The Myrma what?
I beg your pardon?
No. How do you know that, Sigma?
Oh, that's not all I know. I know about Free the Soul, and I know about Brother.
What the hell are you talking about?
I can tell you the details later. But there's no question that you were the one who set up the bombs.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Sigma.
None of that has anything to do with me. I don't know who the Myrmidons are, and I don't know what Free the Soul is, and I certainly don't know anything about some old fart called Brother.
How do you know he's old? Oh, Dio. Tell me, how does that foot taste? Who the Myrmidons are? I don't recall saying the Myrmidons were people. And what about Brother? How would you know his age if I hadn't said anything besides his name? What, just a shot in the dark, was it?
Wait, so he's left? But that means he's a terrorist.
He certainly is. They don't all wear balaclavas.
A terrorist?
Oh dear.
Yeah, he's not the kind of model you'd find on Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Left?
Maybe he just pushes the bomb straight away.
Well, looks like I won't be able to talk my way out of this one. Seriously though, when did we get so famous?
Oh, you're hardly famous. None of these guys even know what you are.
The Myrmidons aren't supposed to be something anybody knows about, let alone you two jokers. Okay, you got me. Yes, I'm the leader of the Myrmidons. My real name is Left. I was sent here to stop Zero Senior's AB plan. That's why I planted the bombs. If it looked like the plan might actually succeed, I was supposed to blow this whole place sky high.
AB plan?
What's that?
Oh, well, looks like you don't know everything after all.
Nah, just tell me so that I can come back and then I can pretend to know everything again.
I should have been more careful. Then again, it's not like it really matters. After all,
Your voice broke
you're
there.
gonna die here.
What?
God damn it, no! I leapt toward him.
Whoa there.
Kay, seriously, just do what I say next
Better
time.
not come any closer. You think I'm not prepared for this? Take one step and it'll be your last.
Then, that thing you're holding.
It's the detonator.
Yeah, I guess it is. Now back the fuck off!
Dio, please calm down.
No, now Luna's involved.
If you press that button, you'll die too.
So, believe me, there's plenty more where this came from.
Great. What?
Now that we've cleared that up, back off! Come on, move it! Go, go, go!
Oh dear. We had no choice. Slowly, carefully, we backed away. I hope I learned something from this. All of us. Except for one. Tenmyuji.
Hey, Grandpa. Your hearing gone? I said back off.
No.
Great. Now Tenmyuji's gonna get us all killed.
You... I'm not screwing around here.
I can see that. So why don't you do it? Go ahead. Press that button.
Oh god, this reminds me of Rush Hour. When Chris Tucker is like that girl and she's like, go ahead, push the button to blow up her bomb vest that she's wearing. What?
Tenmyuji!
Oh, something wrong? Hurry it up. I'm not getting any younger.
Yeah, well, Quark isn't either, okay?
Oh, do I sense hesitation?
Yeah.
What's the matter, Dio?
Haven't fulfilled your mission yet?
Scared. Well?
You son of a bitch.
So you were just bluffing?
Really?
I'm not bluffing, goddammit. You hear me? I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But there's really something I should tell you. See that detonator you're holding? It's a fake.
What?
What?
No, he's just tricking him, right? For just an instant, Dio's eyes twitched down to the device in his hand. That was all the opening Tenmyuji needed. Yeah.
Yeah!
Great. He cried out as he leapt through the air. Whoa! Spider Tenmyuji. Tenmyuji's legs shot out, knocking the detonator from Dio's hand. Beep. Shit! Not good!
What happened?
The detonator. He doesn't have it anymore.
What? What's happening?
Yeah, it's a meter away from him.
There's a red light on it now.
Oh, you really fucked up, Tenmyuji. This is what happens when you try to show off.
What?
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I didn't have time to tell you how it worked.
What are you saying?
The detonator isn't supposed to be separated from Dio. If it is, then the timer on the bombs automatically activates.
Damn. How much do you know? Fine, whatever. Well, he's right. If that thing ever gets more than a meter away from me, it activates. When it does, it starts the timers on all the bombs. So thanks to this old fart, you get to try and defuse a bunch of activated bombs on a countdown. You can go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Once the timers have been activated, they'll go off anyway.
How long do we have?
Is this the flow where we get the password input device? Maybe round 2. No, it was the archives. So this is the one where we get the wait, hang on. That's the garden. Archives. There we go, controller. Sorry. I had just read archives down below. Wow, that is trippy. Letters don't align. Okay. So this is the one where we actually have the password input device. But it just ends here, does it? Interesting.
When do they explode?
You should know, Sigma. Why don't you tell her?
30 minutes.
30 minutes? That's crazy!
Yeah.
How do we stop them?
The emergency deactivation passwords.
None of us know them, though.
Right. None of us know. But there's someone who does, isn't there?
What, hoping I might spill the beans? Nice try.
I just need you to spill one bean.
Unless one of you is secretly a medium, I think you're shit out of luck.
Maybe I just convince him I know the rest.
Wait, a medium?
Well, I'm out. Peace.
Wait! Stop! I threw myself toward Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it to the floor. He struggled, but I put all my weight on it and kept his arm pinned. There we go. This is the one animation.
Shit. Let go of me, goddammit!
This is the episode where Dio's just constantly on the ground.
Get off of me! Let me go!
He continued to struggle, but I wasn't going to let him go. I shifted my weight to free one of my hands and started trying to pry his open.
Hey! Hey!
What, did he write the code on his hand?
I'm not fucking around, alright?
Neither am I.
Let go of my goddamn arm!
By then, the others had run over and piled onto Dio along with me. Even then he refused to stop. With increasing desperation, he tried to get the hand I had grabbed to his mouth.
We don't have a choice.
Oh, he's got the pill.
Luna, go get the Soparil.
No! If we put him to sleep, we can't get what we need out of him!
You think I don't know that? What other choice do we have? Every minute we spend wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs.
We can't deal with the bombs unless I get that last password, Fi. Sorry you don't know about that either. I need to get good at just getting to the point.
We don't have time for this.
Ugh.
What are you doing,
Shit.
Luna? Go!
Right.
Great. This isn't gonna get me anywhere. It just proves I know stuff.
Okay, I've got it. I'm ready when you are.
You can do whatever you want to me, you fucking cowards! You're still gonna die! Go ahead, tell yourselves you can fix it. Run around like idiots before you get blown to atoms. Serves you fucking right!
God.
You're gonna burn!
He's gone hysteric.
Oh, for God's sake! Luna, shut him up!
Right. Here goes.
Great. Wonderful. Now I'm not gonna get anything. As they began to climb off of him, I finally pried Dio's hand open. There it was, just what I'd expected. A small, unassuming capsule. I didn't know what was in it exactly, but it was undoubtedly some kind of poison. I stumbled toward the sink and tossed it into the drain. How much time do we have left?
25 minutes or so, I believe.
And how much time until the white doors open?
The same.
So, what do we do?
There's nothing we can do, unfortunately. We put in the password and stop the
We
bombs.
searched Dio, but he doesn't have a note or anything with the codes on it.
Well, only one option left then.
Yeah? And that is?
Intuition. We trust our hunches.
That's... Are you suggesting we just... guess?
Do you have a better idea?
Well, no. But...
Wait, there's another way.
What is it?
Before I can tell you, everyone has to promise to do exactly as I say.
Okay, here we go.
No questions. What's your answer?
We all nodded.
Good. First of all, Sigma, you're coming with me.
Right.
The rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
Huh?
Why?
Didn't I say no questions? Good. That's it. We're done.
That's... it?
Is there a problem? I seem to recall you promised to do exactly what I told you to do.
Come on, guys, let's get moving.
Okay, we don't have much time left.
Do you think she'd be trolling in the last 5 minutes of her life? Or 25 minutes, I should say?
Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
Fi turned without waiting and headed for the door. Okay, let's go. Before I could blink, she was gone. Going to the control room, I gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and a shaky smile. Take care of these guys, okay? See you back on floor B before you know it. So, just trust us, alright? Good? I couldn't think of anything else to say. I turned and ran after Fi. Oh dear. Okay, crew quarters then? What are we up to? Jeez, it's so eerie, this music. Okay, the first bomb, right. I suppose we're gonna try and deactivate them? Because we've actually got the deactivation thing on us, don't we? Okay. Okay. So what do we do?
Get the input device ready.
Alright, done. All hooked up and everything.
How many minutes do we have left?
Oh, they'll go off when the doors open, so... 21 minutes.
That means we have 7 minutes per bomb. That includes travel time, though.
But there's 4 bombs. 5, not 3. Bomb number 2 is in the control room on floor B. And bomb number 1 is also on floor B with the guard. So, we just need to hurry, alright?
Yeah.
So what are we supposed to do? I mean, you do have some sort of plan, right?
It's not like I don't have one.
Then stop being so mysterious and tell me! What the hell am I supposed to do? Input the code.
You need to make a jump.
Jump?
Yeah, to another world. Another history.
I can't.
You didn't just guess that Dio set the bombs, did you? You knew it. Because you remembered it happening in another history, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but that's... I mean...
You just have to do that again.
So you're saying I need to go to another history and get the password out of Dio somehow?
Doesn't have to be another one. It could be this one. Just go back to the past and question him. Then again, if you do that, you might end up changing things so you don't end up here. That would mean you couldn't deactivate the bombs in this history.
So unfortunately, we're all screwed here.
So you have to come back to this exact moment, or...
Ugh, damn it. This is so confusing.
Well, don't think about it then.
So is this like supposed to be the final flow once I've got all the passwords and everything sorted? This is where I come to?
We don't have time anyway.
Because it just abruptly ends there, doesn't it? But then we've got that long ass... I don't know.
Just jump.
Okay. I get it. See you later then. Are you insane? You're talking about transporting myself across space and time! Also, why should I have to do everything? Can't you jump too?
My jumps happen suddenly, out of the blue.
So you can, and you know about it.
I can't
but you
control
can't control it? Neither can I. Well, that's not entirely
That's
true.
a problem. Alright, consider this. Maybe we've already jumped from another history to this one.
Yep.
But our memories of that history got damaged or something. We forgot most of what happened in that other timeline. If we can remember even a little bit, though. Anyway, it's just a hypothesis.
Are you saying that I might know it already? And I just have to try and remember it?
Yeah, I feel like we know. So, anything? We need the bomb password. Do you remember hearing it in another timeline?
Don't I ever? I stared down at the input device. Password. The bomb password. Actually, I did remember it. I had heard it. Not this specific one though, right? If only. I've got 0, 1, and 2. I'm missing the third. So what, do we just guess? Alexei, QNS. G, D, Q. It ain't gonna work. Sorry, Phi. I need to keep jumping. I tried over and over. But it was no good. Each guess was wrong. No matter how I strained my memory, I couldn't remember even a letter of the bomb's password. Had I even seen or heard it anywhere in the first place? I'd seen other histories, but had I seen what I needed? If I hadn't, then it was all over. If I couldn't control my jumps, then what good were they?
Sigma, just let it go.
And then we hug and we die.
Our time's up. This is it.
Wow, we spent... Oh yeah, I suppose we were trying to deactivate the bomb. I was gonna say, we spent like almost 19 minutes just talking about whether we should defuse it or not.
Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You knew we were about to die, but you still stuck with me.
This is the speech we heard ages ago.
A lot of people wouldn't have done that. You're a good person. There's one more thing. I'm glad I met you. The moment I saw you, you seemed familiar.
I do like Phi. I like how she's really intent on solving the mystery, and she's very pragmatic as well.
Anyway, thanks.
Sort of like Kay, I guess, but I don't know. A little nicer, maybe? I don't even know. She just seems pleasant, even if maybe it's because of all the bickering we always do. I feel like she's just like a sister.
It looks like our time's almost up. Hopefully the others will make it. There isn't much hope for us, though. I think this is...
Don't you dare say goodbye.
What?
We'll meet again. Somewhere. Somewhen. I guarantee it. We can jump through parallel worlds. We can change history. You see? This won't end here. I won't let it. This is just the beginning.
Sigma.
Suddenly, I felt Fi's face against my chest. I put my arms around her and held tight. Then... Boo. Well, shit. Everything went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. You came to? Well, that's something. So there is life after death. Game over. Right. We're so close. Just need one more password.